Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaRakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, from the elder apostle all on down. Alright, rule well. Alright, and sincere salutations to you, hopeful elect Akim, who are pushing the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash throughout the four winds of the earth. Right, sincerity and faith. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Barakatham. Okay, to you brothers. In this video, okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, okay, this lesson is going to be entitled Count Your Days, Babylon the Great. Okay, because this place is through. It's wounded beyond repair. Okay, the people are through. They through. They don't know what's going on. All the inhabitants of the land, they're bugged out and through. And ultimately, only the elect can see through the fog. Okay, that's being casted. That's being casted over Babylon the Great right now, because it's a deep confusion. It's a deep confusion that has befallen over the people here. This the land of confusion. This place, it's Salakia. This place was established through confusion. You know, so this has always been a confusing land. The premier land of confusion. Yet it's at its most, it's at its peak, its height of confusion. Right? So hey, count your days. Alright? Yet 2/3 of Israel, they ain't counting their days. Okay, they're not considering the latter end of things. What's the end of all this? Okay, because that's something that we constantly think about, brothers in this truth. All right, what's the conclusion? We know the conclusion. The Lord coming back, right? Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest. As with the servant, so with his master. As with the maid, so with her mistress. As with the buyer, so with the seller. As with the lender, so with the borrower. As with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. This whole thing is going to be flipped upside down. This whole system, everything about this place, okay, is going to get destroyed. Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to get destroyed. Okay, and it's going to change everything, because with this place getting destroyed, the Lord is coming back simultaneously. So everything, this whole system, everything is going to be done away with, as far as this current model of rulership under Esau Edom. Isaiah 24:3. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. So not only is it going to be ransacked, ran through, okay, it's also going to be completely obliterated by ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile. Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. Yeah, this current, this current rulership, this current time and age, it's going to be gone. All the bullshit that we got to deal with on the daily, being here in Babylon the Great, it's going to come to an end. Right, Lord's will we be of the elect. We will be beamed up. Okay, this place is going to be turned into a, what do you call it? A big-ass stick of TNT. Essentially. This place is going to get flattened. Alright, Isaiah 24. And for the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Yeah, all these, fucking nose in the air, proud niggas, y'all gonna be languishing, hurt through. Hey, cause this place, Babylon the Great, aka America, it ain't finna exist. This shit is gonna get wiped off the face of the earth. That's biblical prophecy. Isaiah 24:5, it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. And what's the number one polluter? Babylon the Great. Now, you got some beautiful areas, don't get me wrong, yet in every sense of the word, he has used this place to pollute the world. Right? And not everywhere around the world models himself after the U.S. And look at this place. And look at the rest of the world. This place ain't shit. You see different pictures, from the 40s, 50s. This place was actually enjoyable back then. Now, of course, not for Israel. You get your ass beat just for drinking from, a fountain with the wrong color name, on it. You over here sitting here, you drink from a water fountain, they say whites only. You'll get stomped out to deletion. So he, just speaking on visual wise, it was looking good up in here, up in the 50s, man. Things were being built, and that's what E wants to go back to. E wants to go back to that golden era. Yet that golden era is gone. It ain't finna be, back to the 50s. The Lord has different plans, man. Isaiah 24:5 once again. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Only the elect is gonna make it. If you're not of the elect, then you here in Babylon the Great, and you're not of the elect, you will perish by a thermonuclear missile. It's gonna happen. Thermonuclear missiles. It's like, for all intents and purposes, I gotta add the S. You won't just perish by thermonuclear missile. Thermonuclear missiles with a big S. Multiple S's. Thermonuclear missiles. Alright. Isaiah 24:7. The new wine mourneth, The vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. And these people, man, these people, they happy, clapping. Here it is, the men of the Lord. We this shit is like attending a funeral every day. You know, brothers are like, damn, man, this shit is dead. This place is literally dead. Babylon the Great is literally dead. It's just, it ain't, nah, man, this place is through. Isaiah 24:7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. Woo! Through. We gonna keep chanting this place down. We gonna keep chanting these fucking people down. Everyone that's an enemy of the Lord, you know, may Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem HaKadosh destroy you. Okay, we in that time. We in that time, but we not you know, we not arguing nothing. This is what it is. You know, we paying very close attention to prophecy right now. Prophecy is speaking. You know, prophecy is actively speaking. We ready for this day. We ready to see all the people talking shit. They ain't gonna have nothing to say. But that they through. That's all they gonna be able to say is I'm through. Isaiah 24:9, it says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Woo! They was all, you know, having fun, kicking their feet up. They was having the time of their life. Now look at you. That's how we gonna be talking to y'all, man. Oh yeah, y'all. Y'all lean on y'all's God. You know, y'all was you know, talking shit. Why don't you? Where is Jesus at? That's gonna be one of our favorites. You know, where is Jeebus? Somebody call Jeebus. You know, and people gonna really take offense to that in that day. As things continue to get worse and worse, and we're clowning, you know, the situation. They clowning the people. They gonna really be upset by that. That we're gonna continue to chant the downfall of this wicked ass queendom, Babylon the Great. Okay, that great, you know, that great and magnificent hoe. The number one hoe. You know? This is where everybody has learned their whorish ways. It's through Babylon the Great. The mother of harlots. The scriptures speak about the mother of harlots. That's crazy when you think about it. You know, you here it is. You trying your hardest. You trying your absolute hardest to, you know, just live here. You know, just live like that. Like he just got it all fucked up. You know, his place through. His place is through. The people are through. Okay, you can't even. You know what I mean? Like. You can't even go to the store and buy something, buy one thing, buy one item. One item is like $80. This place is through. There's no way, if it wasn't for the Lord coming back, there would be no flesh to be saved. We are at the absolute end of this place, and Barak Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai but the Lord setting that up. Setting it up for us to know prophecy. You know, to actually know prophecy. To actually, you know, understand what's taking place, what's going on. To understand that this is speaking about America, right? To understand that, man, it's beautiful. You know, Barakatha Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Salakia. But continuing down, Isaiah 24:10, the city of confusion is broken down. Damn. Got him. Talking about America. Who else could that be speaking about? Oh, well, how you know? Well, it don't say America here, so how you know? How you know? This the city of confusion. This is the most confusing fucking place ever to ever exist. There's nothing more confusing than Babylon the Great. It's just a confusing place. It's odd. It's a weird place. And it deserves to be destroyed. Okay, like if the average American had to plead a case and put down 5 reasons why this place shouldn't be destroyed, they couldn't come up with shit. They'd be coming up with dumb shit. Oh, this, you know, the world needs us to lead. No. You're done. You did your thing. He did his thing, man. He had a time to rule. Your time of rulership is fucking over. Just get over it. You're done. You know, we at the point now where, you know, that Esau knows that his time is up. You know, Esau knows that he's finished. That he has, you know, no time left. You know, it's you Israelites, man. It's you Jakes that don't understand what time you in. You in a certain time, Jake. You are in the time. You are in the premier time to wake up and to understand. You know, yet 2/3 of Israel, they're going to fucking argue. They're going to argue you down. Yeah, they're going to argue all day. Jacob sit up there and argue all fucking day. But that's all right, though. That's all right, because this place is getting broken down. All right, Isaiah 24:10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. And it's going to get to the point, because it's already hostile. It's already hostile to just be, you'll select it. You'll be put in a hostile situation just by walking down the street. Jake can walk down a neighborhood that he ain't familiar in, and you'll feel the hostility. You'll be like, damn. Shit, you can't even go down the street and walk your dog without everybody looking at you like you got, 8 heads. That's the condition that Jake is in this society. That's why the scriptures call us a prey. We are a prey. So all you Jakes, you walking, with your nose all up in the air and shit, you are a prey, Jake. And a lot of you niggas, you gonna see that the so-called white man ain't your friend. That he ain't your buddy. As much as he sit up here and act like he your buddy and he your friend, this nigga is not your friend. All right, the scriptures speak about never trust thine enemy. So don't fucking trust him. No matter what, this nigga coming with smooth words, you know, all kinds of shit. No, we ain't enemies. We're the same. We're the same, brother. The same blood runs through our veins, brother. But when something happened to you, how Esau looked? Esau looked the other way on your ass. As soon as something happened to you, what is E doing? E looking the other way. Where is all that help and compassion? I saw a so-called black woman earlier, probably about an hour and a half ago. She was just looking through. I perceived that she was homeless. And there was a so-called white couple that was walking and that was about to basically pass by her a good 10, 20 yards away. And she just kind of stopped, thinking that is she going to get some pity from the so-called white man? They finna avoid you. They might just fucking do a 360 or Salakia, 180 and just go the opposite way on you. E don't have time for that. E is in his rulership. Why he want to sit up and look at sorry ass Jake up in his face talking about, can I get some money? Can I get some equality? Can I get some this? Can I get some reparations? Whatever the case is, they don't want to. They don't want to look at you. Esau don't even want to breathe the same air as you, let alone he talking about equal. Equal. Esau laughs at that shit, man. When you talk about equality, you talk about being, equal to this devil. He laughs with a deep, deep from the belly laugh. Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So all the happy, fun times, going out, turning up, living your best life, all that shit is about to get done away with. Babylon the Great, aka America, is about to be fucking destroyed. Okay? We gonna keep saying it just like that. Because just like you tired of looking at us, we tired of looking at you fucking Edomites too. That's another thing. That's Salakia. I'm on your top, Esau. We fucking sick of looking at you too, nigga. We tired of looking at you. We tired of breathing the same air as you. You proud. All of you are proud from the man down to the child. Edomite child is fucking proud. And you gonna get what's coming to you. The Lord is setting that up. We don't have to do anything. The Lord is setting up everything, man. The Lord has set everything up. We don't got to gather ourselves together and try to apprehend you. No, the Lord is going to do that, man. The Lord is going to do that when we are perfect. When the Lord, will we be the elect? The Lord has perfected us. Putting the laws in our inward parts. Okay? We're going to be putting the straight smiggity smack down on you damn devils, man. You're going to really get this work, E. You're going to really get it. All right, Isaiah 24:12. In the city is left desolation, so ain't nothing left. Desolation. And the gate is smitten with destruction. because from the outside looking in, this place is impenetrable. People constantly speak on the fact that America has never been messed with on that level. As far as just a outside force coming and invading and just completely causing this place to collapse. America has never even faced it. Basically, September 9/11. That basically was the only time that ultimately is small scale. If you really think about it, it's one building or two buildings. So like it really wasn't, that large scale. Yet the elder apostles constantly speak about how you could see the smoke for weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely for days. Definitely for days. But you can see the smoke going up in there. So that's just a small portion. So just imagine all of this place. The whole world is going to see the smoke of her burning. The scriptures speak about that. Isaiah 24:13. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done. Completely shaken. Because the harvest is ripe. The harvest is ripe. This is perfectly set up for this place to start getting plucked. The fruit is hanging off. Now it's the time for the fruit to get plucked. Scriptures speak about it. Let me go ahead and get it. It's a chapter. Okay. Amos 8:1. Thus hath the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakwadash showed unto me, and behold, a basket of summer fruit. And he said, Amos, what seest thou? And I said, a basket of summer fruit. Then said the Lord unto me, the end is come upon my people of Israel. I will not again pass by them anymore. And the songs of the temple shall be howlings in that day. Speaking about that same day. The end of this shit. Alright, the end of Esau's current rulership. And the establishment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's rulership. Okay? The enslavement of you heathens. Immediately right after. We're gonna keep bringing that up. Amos 8:3. And the songs of the temple shall be howlings in that day, saith the Lord power. There shall be many dead bodies in every place. They shall cast them forth with silence. You're gonna be seeing a person just in the street, gone. That's gonna be commonplace. Like how you see dog shit. You just walk down the street, you just see a pile of dog shit. But it ain't just gonna be like seeing dog shit. It's gonna be like something even more common. You know, like a crack on the sidewalk. You know, you walk down the sidewalk, you're going to be seeing cracks. You constantly see cracks in the sidewalk. That's how it's going to be. You just going to step over it, just like a crack in the sidewalk. Oh, shit, there go body. Step right over. It ain't finna be we gotta examine who this is, figure out who it is so they can get a proper burial. Hell no. Shit gonna be through. Amos 8:4. Hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy, even to make the poor of the land to fail. Yeah, and Esau, man, you have caused our people a great, just a plethora of harm, to us, man, to the Israelites. You've caused a great harm. You introduced all sorts of abominations to Jake. And then what did Jake do? Jake perfected those abominations. Jake leveled up off of abominations. You know? And you fell into the trap that you made. I'm driving past E, who's perceived as E. He got pulled over. He looking mad. Which he could be a Jake, Yet, if it is an Edomite, you falling in, you basically fell into a trap that was set up to keep Israel as a prey. Yet you can see how the top 1%, so to speak, aka the international bankers, aka the elite, the so-called elite. You can see that they don't care about the average Joe six-pack cracker. You can see that they don't care about the average Edomite military member. You think that they're for you. They're against you. They're only for themselves and setting up that agenda, being guided by Satan. Here it is, they think they doing something, and ultimately all you're doing is you setting things up for the Lord's return. And Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for that. All this, this is a dramatic, set of events that are going to lead to the climax. We are at the height of confusion. So it's only fit that the Lord, at the height of confusion, all right, that it's going to begin a deep crumble. See, this place is already crumbling, but it's going to get even worse. So like Amos 8:5, it says, Amos 8:4. Hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy, even to make the poor of the land to fail, saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sell corn, and the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah small and the shekel great, and falsifying the balances by deceit. And everything has been, twisted and turned upside down and perverted and altered and, custom-made wickedness, man. He doesn't stop with the wickedness. The scriptures speak about how he's not able to even rest until he does wickedness, man. Amos 8:6. That we may buy the poor for silver and the needy for a pair of shoes, yea, and sell the refuse of wheat. The Lord hath sworn by the excellency of Jacob. So he swore by the excellency of Jacob, not the excellency of Esau, Not the excellency of Babylon the Great, by the excellency of Jacob. Surely I will never forget any of their works. So he's not going to forget about the works of the elect. He's not going to forget about anybody's works, whether that be on the right hand or the left hand. He ain't going to forget what you evil, wicked niggas did. You're going to get rewarded for that. You're going to get a wicked niggas reward. And all you wicked niggas, you're going to get a wicked niggas reward. All right, Amos 8 and verse 8. Shall not the land tremble for this? And everyone mourn that dwelleth therein? And it shall rise up wholly as a flood, and it shall be cast out and drowned as by the flood of Egypt. And this flood is going to be with flames of fire. ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles. Packed with nuclear warheads. It's coming. Lord's will we be of the elect? We get beamed, we get beamed up out of that. We get beamed up out of that, and it's not. And I was gonna say situation, but it's not. That's not even a situation. That's like it's gonna be the biggest fire ever created. Which of course, when we Obadiah, you damn devils, when we Obadiah, you Edomites, that's gonna be, we gonna try to give Babylon the Great a run for its money, the destruction of Babylon the Great a run for its money. That's gonna be quite the fire as well. Yet, the destruction of Babylon the Great, it's not gonna be able to be mimicked. And Lord's will in the kingdom will be able to somehow, I'm just speaking as a man, we'll be able to, not recreate it necessarily, but to be able to bring it up again and to be able to show it, that's going to put a big smile on our face. Y'all want to see the destruction of Babylon the Great again? Yeah. All right, let's do it. That's going to be beautiful, man. That's what we look forward to. See, we think about these things with a smile on our face. We think about the destruction of Babylon the Great, this city of confusion, with a smile on our face, happy, knowing that eventually this is going to take place, right? We're entering into that time. Brothers get closer and closer, Tihaba Shemya Shaba Shemaka Kodash, through these scriptures, studying, fasting, praying, being brotherly, and looking towards Yahaba Shemya Shaba Shemaka Kodash for the answers. We're not trying to lean on our own understanding, we're trying to lean on the understanding of Yahaba Shemya Shaba Shemaka Kodash. Considering these last days, and considering what we have to do in these last days, we have to do this. We have to bring out the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, right? All the way up until the end. All the way up until the Lord takes us, Lord's will, He takes us, picks us up, beams us up as the elect, all right? Watching this place be, completely fucking destroyed. Our Lord's will, we be of the elect now. Amos 8 and 9, it says, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, power, I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day. Woo! Damn, that's a certain type of, that's a specific darkness. That's an advanced darkness. Amos 8 and 10. I will turn your feast days into mourning. Yeah, so all these different holidays, that shit's gonna get turned to mourning. These different holidays. These different days of Hellenization. Ain't nobody gonna be, you sitting here going back and forth. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about the Super Bowl and shit. What y'all, all hell breaking loose. What y'all making for Thanksgiving? Nah, man. The scriptures speak about the vintage has failed. That's the old ways. We stepping into the new. The new is going to be Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash ruling and setting up the elect, right? The elect of the nation of Israel, setting them up, as the governing body of the kingdom of heaven. That's the new. Out with the old and in with the new. Through the Spirit. Amos 8 and 10 continuing. And all your songs into lamentation. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins. You're going to be mourning. I can't believe it. I can't believe, and baldness upon every head. And I will make it as the mourning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. Woo. And this place is bitter, Babylon the Great, aka America. Alright? Named after Amerigo Vespucci. America. Another word for America, bitter. Right? This is a bitter place, so it's going to go out bitterly. A bitter end for a bitter place. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power. Thou wilt send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of the hearing of the words of the Lord. So, prior to all hell breaking loose, prior to that, you're going to have, the men of the Lord out on the highways and byways prophesying. And then eventually, they're going to take us off the highways and byways. That's going to be another indicator that shit is about to hit the fan for real. It's when brothers are not on the highways and byways anymore. Starting off with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. So we want to do the work, and we want to go in and do the work every time, like it's our last camp. Every camp that we hold, we have to hold it like it's our last, because we never know. It could be our last, And there's going to come a camp that we hold one day, and there's going to come a lesson that we teach one day that's going to be our last camp. That's going to be our last lesson that we put up. And then we'll get that directive, okay, to basically, stand down and to stand watch, pray to the Lord. All the things that we've been preparing for and prepping and getting ready, all those things coming forward. We're preparing ourselves for that day. And that day is swiftly approaching. Amos 8:12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro and seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it. Where's the men of the Lord at? Oh, hell no. What's going on? Right? In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. They shall swear by the sin of Samaria and say, Thy God, O Dan, liveth. The manner of Beersheba liveth. Even they shall fall and never rise up again. Once the Lord rises, right, and cracks the clouds from the east, nothing else is going to matter. None of that. Not the teachings of Buddha, the teachings of everything else is going to come to naught. It's going to be thrown down. Once the Lord sets himself up and establishes himself, on top, it's gonna be a beautiful day, man. And we know that prior to that happening, the implementation of the CHIP has to take effect worldwide. Okay, we understand that as well. The prophecies have to take place in order. That's the only way for the prophecies to work. They have to come about in order. So we're looking at that. We're looking at the CHIP, coming into effect. It's going to be here any moment. That's what we're waiting on. But with that, Lord's will, you are edified. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, as well as a sincere salutations to your hopeful elect Akim, who are pushing this word all throughout the four winds of the earth. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, Barakatham. And to you sincere and you hopeful elect out there, keep pushing all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord's will, you sincere brothers be of the elect from the elder apostle Har on down. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Barakatha Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha-Rakak Wadash. Alright? May Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha-Rakak Wadash watch over you, brothers. Brothers, keep your head on the swivel to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? And don't fear anything but the Lord. We don't need to be fearing these people. Because these people, as time goes on, these people, they're going to rise up and get physical towards the men of the Lord. Yet we have to maintain our integrity, and just fight through the Spirit. Continue to fight through the Spirit. The Lord is going to fight for us. Shalom.